Hi everyone and welcome back to Arctic RC. Today for TopRcHobby.com that is producing slightly bigger planes now. This is an 1100mm wingspan airplane and we are talking about the C-400. The C I guess stands for Cirrus. It looks a lot like a Cirrus. So we are going to dive into the specs and look at the plane in a quick unboxing, of course. So we start with the fuselage. It's the first thing that you see when you open the box. I love that they sent me the yellow one. I like the yellow color. Let us see if the camera will focus. Oh yes, it would. Beautiful. Battery hatch, magnetic, with a lot of room inside here for the battery and for cooling as well, and a hole for the wires for the wing connection. Next up is the horizontal stabilizer, or for some, the elevators. Carbon rod, reinforced, one servo, foam hinge of course, molded hinges. So here you have the main wing, and as you can see it is in one piece, 1100mm, and it comes with flaps, beautiful TopRc, and it comes with navigation lights. Oh, I'm looking forward to see how bright those are. The flaps are with plastic hinges and the ailerons are foam hinges as well. And all the wiring that you need. It comes with two propellers, and that is also great since these are three-bladed. Cool. Here we have the vertical stabilizer, and it looks like we need to do some gluing because these are fiberglass hinges, so you need some thin CA, foam safe of course, to mount these. Main gear, cool. Plastic alloy colored spinner and some spare parts, some link connectors and an Allen key, so and antennas for the plane of course. So let's just mount this plane and talk a little bit about it before we head to the airfield and test flight. So assembly took a little over 15 minutes. Quite easy setup. What you can do is add some screws here, self-tapping screws with bigger heads, so that you lock in place the main gear. Other than that, 2 bolts for the wing, and of course you had to glue the vertical stabilizer on. Not a big deal. You can use many types of glue, but it needs to be foam safe, and you can also do overnight glue if you like that. That doesn't mess up so much as the CA can do if you do it wrong. So it comes with a 1200 kV motor, Fox Hobby motor, and a 30 amp Hobby Wing ESC. Recommended batteries for this one, I guess, is from 1800 to 2200 milliamp 3-cell batteries. That is what I have fitted in this one. There are digital 9-gram servos all over the plane, and you have the possibility to have individual setups so that you can use 2 channels for the aileron and 2 channels for the flaps, but it's set up from factory with Y cables, so you only need 1 spare channel for using the flaps. So if you have a 5-channel radio, you're good to go. Other than that, she's done and she's ready to be taken out flying. I'm looking forward to fly this one. Many years since I've been flying a Cirrus. Actually, beautiful plane. I'm going to power it up so you can see the lights. And we will go straight up to the airfield. Let me power on the radio. Like that. I'm using a 6-channel AR620 spectrum receiver. Antennaless. I have not calibrated the ESC yet. We'll do that on the airfield. But cool. Look at this. If she will focus. Not going to bother the camera with that. Let us see. Wings here. Flaps. And here we go. Well, overall, out of the box, mounted, beautiful plane to look at. The only thing we need to do now is find out if she is as beautiful flying as she is looking. Let's head up to the airfield. Okay everyone, we are at the airfield with the C-400. Still very convinced that this is Cirrus, therefore the C. But anyway, TopRcHobby.com and the C-400. This is it has been so much bad weather lately, but now we are ready to fly it. I have set up the flaps, takeoff and landing, and as you can see, beautiful. And I mixed it with a little bit down elevator. Hopefully, yes, a little taxi mode. Trim on. Try to one more time, just a slow flyby. So, first impression, she's a bit snappy on the Cirrus. I don't know why. Can be that I have set the expo too high. I'm also going to try to take off with takeoff flaps to see if I get a smoother takeoff. And I'm going to do a couple of landings and takeoffs, and then see how she handles with a little bit more aerobatic stuff. But let's try to take off to the left. So much better. Landing. It's definitely one of the easier planes that I have flown. I'm definitely gonna give the radio to Vidar for the next flights, so he can fly and I can film, and he can feel how easy it is to fly this plane. Yet again, for the bigger planes from TopRcHobby.com, I really like it. She really flies great out of the box. I don't think you need any mixing with down elevator on this one. It depends on what you like yourself, but I'm going to increase or decrease the down elevator because she drops the nose a little bit. She wants to go down, and that is okay. I have the same settings on my Twin Otter, but this one is so light, so I guess we can adjust it a little bit, and I will give the radio to Vidar. So for my initial thoughts now. Okay, Vidar. Test flight.
Yep.
Det är bäst att ta mot lavon.
Ja, det tar fin kombination. Så var han på den andra skjøyten eller noe?
Ja, det var helt greit. Ja, där är de. Yes, crosswind landing. Should we call it a day? Okay. You want more? So hard to take off in cross. One more takeoff and I'll try to land from this side. Line up. Beautiful. I like it. She has some tendency in wind because we have sort of pulsating crosswind here. Suddenly it just starts up and really pushes, and it feels like she drops the wing, but she doesn't. She's just extremely sensitive to the wind, so when the wind takes the wing, she will sort of bounce the wing. With a gyro this will be gone, I know, but I don't think you have to be afraid. I'm going to do one more test now before we quit, and that is the stall test and how she handled the stall, and then land it, and I guess we are done for today. But let's do the stall test. And throttle off. Full elevator, and there she goes. Not critical, easy to get out of. One more time. Throttle off, full elevator. There she actually glides. Okay. No problem getting out of the stall. She glides a lot, and she handles great. I wouldn't recommend this plane for a totally beginner, but if you have flown a low-wing airplane before, absolutely. You can do so much cool things with this, but it is a scale airplane. It's not an aerobatic airplane. Have that in mind. And with this yellow color, it is a visual treat to your eye, and yeah, I like it, and I believe Vidar enjoyed it as well. But until next time, see you guys and girls.